facing aggravated vehicular assault and other felony charges. His next court date is February 12th. Also developing, a tax increase is being proposed by Governor Mike DeWine to help pay for a new Cleveland Browns stadium. The move would stop using taxpayer dollars to pay for stadiums around the state. 19 digital journalist Dan DeRose is here just to explain how this is going to work.
So when we say a tax increase, we're not talking about for the average person. That's not what the governor's proposal is. This is for sports betting is where the increase would come. This was announced yesterday. Here's the proposal. Increase the tax on sports betting companies making money in the state of Ohio from 20 to 40%. You might be asking about other states. The highest taxes are in states like New Hampshire, Rhode Island, and New York, who tax these companies at 51%. So we're not talking an extreme amount here. This would generate between $130 and $180 million in new taxes. So we already tax it at 20%. That still goes towards education into the general fund. This new 20% that generates $180 million would go into what the governor is calling sports facility construction and sports education fund. This would help build semi-pro and pro stadiums around the state. This is not just for Brown Stadium. And then this sports education fund, this would be to help high school kids, elementary kids, junior high, pay for some of those fees to play sports that they can't afford. Next, this would cap what any state project could ask for. Any stadium project could ask for only 40% of their project. According to the governor, it is time for these sports betting companies to pay their fair share.
They are getting Ohioans to lose massive amounts of money every year. And it seems to me only just and fair that some of the stadiums be paid for by them, or a portion of it.
I want you to consider the numbers here. Okay, this is the new money that could be raised every year. What is the Browns ask from the state? About $600 million. It would take 4 to 5 years of raising this amount of money just to get to what the Browns are asking for. Again, this is just a proposal, but that shows you how big that Cleveland Browns project, the Dome in Brook Park, is. Nikki?
All right, Dan, thank you. Speaking of taxes, the Trump administration's tariff on Chinese goods took effect at midnight, and China is already retaliating.